Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher for this week is Iyanla Van Zandt. And I guess we could say that her overarching message for us today is facing our fears, not turning away from our fears, not running away from our fears. Let's get into this message. Let's see what it's about. Don't run. Stay. Don't turn away. Be here. Our need to run is an old inner message that's trying to find safety. But it's going to run forever until the wiser part of you makes the firm decision that we will run no more. Somebody, good morning. It's great seeing you. Hello. A few thoughts from Iyanla Van Zandt that connects with us very, very well. She says, you can't do anything as long as you are afraid of what might happen. I think I want to read that sentence again because it applies to everything in our life. She says, you can't do anything as long as you are afraid of what might happen. Fear clouds opportunities, erases possibilities, and limits the ability to move beyond the place in which the mind is stuck. No matter how difficult we think the problem is, we must muster up the courage to face it. She says, breathing deeply and releasing fear will help you get to where you want to be. What keeps us from achieving our heart's desires is not anything outside of us. That's always true. I know it doesn't always feel that way. I'll read her words again. What keeps us from achieving our heart's desires is not anything outside of us. It is the conflict inside that keeps us from achieving our heart's desires. No storm can last forever. It will never rain 365 days consecutively. Keep in mind that trouble comes to pass, not to stay. Don't worry, no storm, not even the one in your life, can last forever. I think it's really beautiful messages from Iyanla today. Charlene, good morning. It's great seeing you. Hello. I'll add, I want to read this first sentence one more time. You can't do anything as long as you are afraid of what might happen. We have to get beyond the fear, otherwise we will do nothing. Karen, a very good evening to you. It's so cool to see you pop in with us. I hope that you are well. Our innate tendency to want to escape from discomfort or pain can lead us on a never-ending chase for some external refuge that just never really provides the safety that we thought it would. True peace and fulfillment can only be found by confronting whatever we're dealing with and embracing our authentic selves in the process. Hey Maggie, good morning. It's great seeing you. Hello. It is not the storm around you that is holding you back. It is what is happening inside of you during the storm that is your prison. In today's meditation, you'll find that there is a mountain in you, which is equally able to sit through sunshine, through rain, and even storm. What is happening outside of you does not have to change what is happening within you. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Here we go. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose goes along with every cell in your body rising and expanding. And every long, slow exhale goes hand in hand with every cell in your body softening and contracting. And while you feel the rise and fall of your inhale and exhale, I want you to bring the presence of a mountain to your mind. We have all been in the presence of a mountain. Feel that presence right now. Remind yourself of what it feels like to be on top of a mountain. And imagine lying there, perhaps on a picnic blanket on the top of a mountain for the whole day. Seeing in the morning how darkness turns to light, how a sun rises, how through the whole day as the sun tracks its way through the sky, there's an ever-changing weather happening in the sky above. Rain might come and go, and certainly clouds will come and go. Until by the end of the day, daylight turns into darkness again. During all of this changing weather, the mountain did not have to do anything at all. It did not have to make these changes happen around it. Things just went their own course. And there is a lot that is like that in the world around us. Things that'll go their own course, whether we try to interfere or not. While there are, of course, things that we do need to take action on, there tends to be a lot more things that we should not be trying to interfere with. Weather systems and patterns we should let run their course without us trying to control. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, for a moment, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. And lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least becoming as present as we possibly can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few big breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, remind yourself of what the picture of your mountain looks like. Take your next big breath. I want to invite you to be as open and as playful with this experience as you can be. Invite the child in you to come and play along and lean into your imagination. Here's why this is really helpful. While we explore your mountain and create imagery about the life that lives on your mountain, you're asking your brain to visualize. And here's what happens in our brain when we close our eyes and we try to visualize. And I said try for a really important reason. You don't have to perfectly nail the visualization. But even when you lean into the part of your brain that wants to try and visualize the pictures of your mountain, it allows your brain waves to become lower. Almost like when you go to bed, fall asleep, and you go from a higher brainwave state to a lower brainwave state. And sometimes you dream and see imagery. And in this lower brainwave state that we're asking our brain to step into, we get given more access to our subconscious. Our subconscious listens more intently. And we have more neuroplasticity. So that the connections, the neural pathways we're connecting while we're in this space, they tend to last longer. So let's get into the visualization and just have fun with your imagination. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, zoom out from your mountain, fly around your mountain, see it from top to bottom. And create this picture. How much vegetation grows on your mountain? Is it completely covered in green? Is it completely rocky? Or is it somewhere in between? Create as clear a picture as you can. Take your next big breath. going to bring our attention specifically to the plants of your mountain. So I'm asking you to visualize the plants growing on your mountain. Now zoom in to a spot where you can see a brand new green sprout peeking out of the soil or rock. The first sign of a new plant's life. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, observe this plant from the green sprout growing through all of its life cycles into a fully grown plant, producing offspring of its own. Take your next big breath. And we're shifting our attention to the animals in your mountain. And imagine you could see a new baby animal being born. And then watch it grow through all of its life cycles into adulthood. What would that look like? Take your next big breath. Then for a moment, we'll take a look at the birds of your mountain. Zoom into a bird's nest. Find an egg. And as you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, watch this egg hatch. Watch a baby bird emerge, and then see it through all of its life cycles into an adult bird laying its own eggs. Take your next big breath. And then once again embody the mountain itself. What would a mountain feel like? Sitting in the sunlight, feeling its surface warmed by sunshine, as it holds in its arms all of this life that we've just been looking at. How would that mountain feel? Take your next big breath. And then if clouds were to roll in front of the sun, and the mountain now sits in shade, and if from these clouds it were to start raining on this mountain, no more sunlight but drops turning into rivulets and streams on the surface of this mountain, how would the mountain feel about the change in weather? Would the mountain try to hold on to the sunlight and wish the rain would go away? Take your next big breath and feel this mountain. And then when the sun goes down and the wind picks up, and what was just rain turns into a full-blown storm, the face of your mountain is being lashed with wind and water. It's loud, a howling loudness around every corner. Pitch black darkness all around your mountain, except for the occasional lightning strike, crash of thunder. How does the mountain feel about this change in weather? Sitting in the middle of a storm, does the mountain feel that storms are unfair? Is this the first storm that the mountains lived through? Take your next big breath. And the next morning, when the first rays of sunlight touch the face of your mountain, when it's a brand new day with clear skies like the mountain knew it would be, how does the mountain feel about welcoming this brand new day? Take your next big breath. We'll take one more big breath together to slip out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, you can feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back, or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you one more time today's quotes from Iyanla Vanzant. She says, "You can't do anything as long as you are afraid of what might happen. Fear clouds opportunities, erases possibilities, and limits the ability to move beyond the place in which the mind is stuck. No matter how difficult we think the problem is, we must muster up the courage to face it. Breathing deeply and releasing fear will help you get to where you want to be. What keeps us from achieving our heart's desires is not anything outside of us. It is the conflict inside." And then, just like today's meditation, she says, "No storm can last forever. It will never rain 365 days consecutively. Keep in mind that trouble comes to pass, not to stay. Don't worry, no storm, not even the one in your life, can last forever." Our innate tendency to want to escape from discomfort or pain can lead us on a never-ending chase for some external refuge that just never really provides the safety that we thought it promised. True peace and fulfillment can only be found by confronting whatever we're dealing with and embracing our authentic selves in the process. It is not the storm around you that holds you back. It is what's happening inside of you during the storm that is your prison. Our need to run, our need to hide, is an old inner message that's trying to find safety, but it's going to run forever until the wiser part of you makes the firm decision that we will run no more. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for discovering the mountain in me. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning to trust that there really is a part of me that can weather any storm. It has weathered those storms. And its track record for surviving is 100% because here I am. There is a part of me that can weather every storm. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder that the next storm I find myself in, I will have this conversation. I will have the conversation that says, this storm feels unsurvivable. Yes. Every storm before felt unsurvivable too. Storms come to pass, not to stay. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the human spirit. Humans are amazing. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for spending a bit of time on that mountain with us. Thank you, somebody. Thank you, Charlene. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Maggie. Wishing you all a beautiful day and sending you all a heart full of love. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.